Welcome to Do the Dang Thing podcast with Chrissi Sperduto, the podcast that's like having a personal business coach in your pocket, giving you bite-sized tips and small mindset shifts every week. I'm your host, Chrissi Sperduto. I'm a network marketer turned productivity and mindset coach who grew her businesses while holding down a successful career in aviation. I'm on a mission to help you fit your business into everyday life. I believe you are capable of achieving success no matter how chaotic your life is. Consider me your no-nonsense guide to getting it all done. Join me here on the podcast each week where we'll chat everything from systems to help you fit your business into real life, to business and marketing tips, plus time management hacks, mindset shifts that can help you find the courage to take the next step in your business, and real life stories to inspire and empower you to go after your goals. Let's go, CEO. We have work to do. Grab your favorite cup of coffee or wine, no judgment. And let's get ready to ditch those inner mean girl thoughts ringing in the back of your head so you can embrace your inner badass and go do the dang thing. Welcome back to the podcast. I hope that your summer is off to a fantastic start and you are making plenty of time for fun, memories, and more. As you can probably tell, I have made memories of sitting on the couch because I am muscling my way through a really bad summer cold. So I apologize for the sound of my voice. But this just goes to show that batching is so important. So if you're ever going to have a podcast, my number one suggestion is always to be at least a week ahead of yourself. So that way, if you do get a summer cold, you don't have to muscle your way through it. So I'm usually really good about always being ahead of myself, and I fell a little bit behind this month. But that's okay. We're going to push through because I have some really important things to share with you today, as well as an offer that's going to expire at the end of the week. So it's only going to be good through the 30th of June because we start on July 1st. So I don't want you to miss out on that. I'll tell you more about that here at the end. But I hope that you are enjoying time with your family, having fun. If you have a pool, I hope you're going swimming a lot. We really do enjoy our pool in the summertime. And we have to kind of use it this time of year before it gets too hot here in Texas. And in fact, there will be a few weeks in summer where the pool is going to be way too hot to swim in. So, typically in the middle of summer here in Texas, it's like 97 in the pool and 105 outside. It's insane. But anyways, if you have not made time yet for fun this summer, or you're already starting to feel overwhelmed, or like you can't have fun and work your business this summer, I do want to invite you to take a listen to last week's episode. I know it's a long one. Anytime I see a podcast episode that's over an hour, I'm like, I don't think I want to listen to that. But I promise if you take a little bit of time and you listen to it, it is going to be everything that you need to plan both a fun and a productive summer for yourself and your family. And in the show notes of that episode, there's also a link to go get the workbook that went alongside of it. And even if we were to just do the workbook, I think that you're going to have transformation and really carve out a great plan for you and your summer. So you have time for both fun and productivity in your business. So this week, I wanted to shift gears just a little bit and talk a little bit about my personal journey through coaching and give you some perspective on what a coach is, what to look for when hiring a coach, and permission for you to invest in your business to speed up your results. So let's jump right in, shall we? First, I really do think it's important that we get on the same page as to what coaching is, because there are a lot of people out there calling themselves a coach when they're more of a strategist than a coach. Don't come at me. Please don't come at me. But people that do not have a background in coaching, in um, kind of mindset work and that sort of thing, just throwing strategies at you and then wondering why the strategy doesn't work. We're going to dive into a little bit more about why you need both the mindset and the strategy to really be successful. But first, Google says that a coach, and I liked this definition a lot. A coach or coaching, excuse me, is a process where a trained professional or a coach helps a client or coachee achieve specific results in their personal or professional lives. The coach and the coachee work together to identify strengths, develop goals, and build skills and behaviors to help the coachee progress. Coaching can help people become better versions of themselves by creating a safe space for them to solve problems and learn. And I pulled this particular definition. I love this definition because it really highlights that when you work together as a coach and a coachee, every time that you come together, you're working towards a common goal, whether that's increasing sales, increasing productivity, overcoming a limiting belief, disrupting a pattern. And it also does a great job at highlighting safety. A good coach will never make you feel judged or worried. They will give you a safe container to be 100% you, unfiltered, unapologetic. And a coach can really do two really cool things that I think other industries don't have. So the first thing that a coach can do is show you your mind. And this is what a mindset coach does, or you've probably heard of them as like a life coach. They pick up on patterns. They pull out words that you're saying that you don't even realize that you're saying and bring you awareness to things that could potentially be holding you back. And two, they give you the shortcut. So this can look like a reframe or it can look like a strategy to implement. Sometimes we are stuck because our brains are giving us garbage thoughts, and sometimes we're stuck because we don't know the answer. So they can help you sort through the two, the garbage thoughts and not having the answer. Now, every coach is not going to have every answer. In fact, I think that typically we have really good answers within us, but sometimes we do need the education, a course, a program, or we need a coach. And they're both important for different things. So let's kind of dive into why both of those are important. So I think that programs that meld the two together, that merge the two together, are brilliant. You get the education and knowledge from the course, as well as someone helping you look at your mind in on the coaching side of things. So you get the education and you get the coaching with the mindset that gets you unstuck. I personally joined my first program like this back in the very beginning of 2021. I wanted to grow my network marketing business and I was spinning my wheels doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. I was doing the things that my leaders above me were telling me to do, that's what got them results. But I never had the mindset side of it. I never knew why I was doing something or why I would default back to the same thoughts. And the things that we think become the things that happen to us. So if you don't reframe some of those recurring negative thoughts, you'll never get ahead. So even though I was doing the same exact things that other people were doing, I had a crappy mindset. And so I was not getting the results that I wanted. And so back in 2021, I joined a group coaching program with lifetime access. And it was both a course and weekly mindset coaching. And it was amazing. The deal that I got was also very amazing. It's, getting in on ground level on things you can get a really good deal that way. But anyways, it was eye-opening because you'd go in the course, you'd learn, you'd implement, and then when you got stuck, you could go get coaching. And others inside the program were getting coaching on the same things that were coming up for me in my business. So it really opened my eyes to know that my thoughts that were keeping me stuck, I was not alone in. But then it also showed me that I had the power to change those thoughts and get different results if I wanted them. Because other people were doing it. They had the same crappy thoughts as I did. They fixed their thoughts, they implemented a strategy, and they were getting results. So if they could do it, I could do it too. It was amazing. Now, this was my very first big business investment. I had actually only done one other online course before that, and this particular investment was enough to make it me like I had to sleep on it. I had to talk to my husband about it. I really had to think about whether this was the right investment for me at that time in my business. Um, but I am so glad that I did. It opened up the world of coaching for me. It gave me so many invaluable tools. And when I say my life was forever changed, I'm not lying. My life was forever changed from this program. My business was forever changed. I earned our next incentive trip and two more after that in my direct sales business. I grew my team. I learned to balance all the things. I put systems in place and I made my investment back 20 times over. My husband even said that I was much calmer and more focused after starting the program. So I'd venture to even say I was a happier person and a better wife when I learned how to adjust my mindset. Fast forward to May of 2023, and this same coach announced a leadership program where you could become a certified coach by the end of the program. I said yes, 100% yes. I'm in. Of course, I had to talk to my husband first, and I also slept on it overnight. But this is where I needed to be, and I knew that that was where I was. supposed to be. So throughout this program, I learned how to coach myself and then I learned how to coach others. And this is a gift that I will forever be thankful for. Helping people realize their patterns, their thoughts, the things that keep them stuck is such a gift. In this program, we were in like small groups and I loved it. We got to know each other and it was really hard to hide in the small group versus the huge coaching program that I was in before. Um, and so I learned throughout this program, I learned so much about myself, my business, my future goals, and I 100% changed as a person going through this program. And I don't say that lightly either. I discovered that I loved coaching and I was pretty darn good at it. And while I was going through this coaching certification, I decided it was also time to show up for myself and I hired my own coach one on one. I love group coaching because you can always learn from what others are being coached on. But I'll be honest, it's also really easy to hide in group coaching, even in small group coaching. So there are going to be some times in your business where you don't need more education. You don't have time to watch videos, go through lessons. You need quick and easy implementatable steps tailored specifically for you and your business. And that's why I started working with a coach every week. It was more about the accountability and checking in with her every single week. Like, I couldn't hide. I couldn't just go, "Oh, I'll raise my hand next week." Like, every week we were digging into something different. And one of the things that she asked me, was, "What's next?" That's all she asked me. "So, that's what you're doing right now, and what's next?" And it was just the push that I needed to decide to go for it and start my own coaching business, as well as launch some digital products. And in the last year, I've built multiple courses, including my signature course with more than 120 lessons and weekly group coaching. I've hosted webinars and workshops. I've coached so many people and developed specific one on one coaching packages to help other business owners find clarity and become profitable. I do not think that I would have started my business without this one on one coaching, without the push. And I can 100% say I would not have as many offers or as much streamlined in my business or feel as confident when talking about my offers without coaching with my coach every single week. So you might be wondering, what do we do in the coaching sessions? So every week we come together and we talk about anything and everything from business questions to life to health. Because as a business owner, you are also a human. There is, you are still going to be existing in this world. You're still going to have spats with your spouse. You're still going to have health things that come up. You're going to get sick. Things are going to happen in your life. And any coach that ignores the fact that you have a life outside of your business is doing you a disservice. Um, so I personally was coaching a student who was conflicted whether she could do health coaching or life coaching. And I said, even if you market yourself as a health coach, you will always default back to life coaching because you're coaching humans. Even if you specifically say, I coach people on their health, you're still coaching humans. They're still going to have life things that come up. So, in my personal opinion, I think you should always look for a coach that values you as both a human and a business owner because your real life should always take priority over your business, not the other way around. Okay, if you are thinking about hiring a coach, here are four things that I would specifically look for in a coach before I consider working with them. One, relevant experience. What is their area of expertise and where are you trying to find growth? If they're experts on Instagram, but you're trying to start a podcast, that's probably not the right coach for you right now in this season. Two, what is their coaching style? Are they strategy only, mindset only, a mix of the two? For me personally, and I mentioned this earlier, I think that the mix of the two is so important. Three, accountability. How much accountability do you need? If you need one on one support between sessions, look for someone that offers that. There are plenty of coaches that do that. But if that's overwhelming, let that be a known for you that you do not want support between sessions and look for a coach that maybe doesn't even offer that. Or if they do offer it, tell them that you don't want it. And then four, interview them. Ask yourself, do I vibe with them? I've had a coach before that literally did all of the talking or made assumptions for me without listening to what I had to say. That was not a good fit. So with this, I encourage you to trust your gut. And I know that that is such like bland advice, but do a discovery call for a vibe check. Like if they don't offer a free discovery call, like that would be a red flag to me. But hop on a call with them and see, ask them about their coaching style, ask them about their experience, see if you vibe with them. And if after a couple weeks of you coaching with them, you don't vibe with them, be like, hey, I don't think that this is a right fit. I'd like to cut ties and go find someone that you do vibe with. So I think typically you'll know within the first 10 to 15 minutes if they're the person for you. And if they're not, move on. There's plenty of more fish in the sea. And same thing for you coaches. Like, I'm going to give you permission right now of a discovery call is also an interview for you for potential clients. See if you pick up on patterns that you know that you're not going to be able to fix. See if they have see if they're coachable, honestly. If they're not coachable, y'all are just both going to be spinning your wheels, and that's not fun and that's not fair to them. And so let them go out and find someone that is the right fit so they can have the transformation that they desire. So, the reason why I mentioned my 4 tips for picking a coach is because I've had some bad experiences. I've actually had to leave a group coaching program because the coach and I didn't see eye to eye. And I don't think it was anything that I could have predicted would happen, but I did find a couple of takeaways that will guide my coaching hiring process in the future. So, the things that I found that I think are important, and I've mentioned this twice now, I need a mindset and a strategy coach because the best strategy in the world is crap if you can't implement it. So if you can't take action because you have mind drama, that strategy sucks. I have all the tools in the toolbox for mindset, and even sometimes I need a mindset coach to pull out my garbage that my brain is offering me. And so I know me, I can't just have a strategy coach. I need a strategy and mindset coach. And I will say a strong mindset coach is my priority. Um, 2, transparency. If a coach is not clear about their methods, their pricing, the scope of their services, it can lead to misunderstandings and a ton of mistrust. And it really just ruins a relationship, which is not what you want. So find someone that's super transparent. I kind of have a new rule of like, if their prices aren't up on their website, I'm probably not going to hire them because I don't want to waste their time if they're $4,000 a session. Like, I can't afford to do that. But someone and it works in reverse too. If someone's only charging $20 a session, that's probably not the coach for me either. Someplace in the middle of always do. And I'll leave you with that there are some seasons for coaching and there are some seasons for courses. And I'm a firm believer that if you're hoping to enjoy your summer, but still have goals that you want to hit in your business, that a coach is a wonderful way to reach those goals. So I've currently opened up my calendar to accommodate a few one-on-one clients this summer because I know the power of a good coach, and that when you make that investment, it can skyrocket your results. So last summer, I invested in my coach, and over the span of a year, I've reached some really significant milestones. I'm really proud of the work that I've done, and I want to offer you the same transformation. So this summer, I am offering 10 weeks of one-on-one summer coaching and it will be 1 hour a week, either every week or every other week for 10 weeks starting July 1st and ending August 31st. If you want to get together and coach every week, the price is going to be $10.50. And then if you want to do every other week, it's just $600. And you can also set it up as a payment plan if you want to pay either twice a month or once a month throughout the 2 months that we'll work together. And then I've also opened up. So if you have a busy summer, one-on-one coaching is going to be the answer for you. And we can pick one specific area of your business to work on and streamline and get more specific and help you really get your offers up and running, get your marketing clear, get you clear, clear out the cobwebs in your brain, and help you have a really successful fall. But then if you're like, I've always wanted to go after this one specific goal, or I really want to add a product to my lineup. I really want to start coaching people. If you are like, I need more than just one-on-one coaching, like I need the meat and potatoes, I need the video lessons that come with that to teach me how to either start a business, scale a business, organize a business. I'm going to tell you, I also opened up my signature course, the New Business Roadmap, for enrollment this summer with $100 off coupon, making it only $895. and you get access to the course materials and the workbook, which is everything that you need to take an idea and turn it into a business, plus the tools and systems to keep it organized, make sure your branding's on point, marketing, more and more. Like there's so much in there. You also get 3 months of access to the Roadmap community, which is my small group coaching membership. We meet weekly for group coaching, and we also do like a monthly advanced training. You get one on one text message support with me between calls. So, depending on where your business is, what your goals are for the summer, and how much time and money you want to invest, you really can't do wrong with either option. And I'll be honest, I think 10 weeks of one on one support could be really, really explosive for your business. However, if you're starting from zero and really need some sales and marketing foundations, or love all my systems and you're looking for a group to support you, the roadmap is also a really great solution. It will also be open in the fall if you're like, I don't think I can do a big program like that right now. Totally fine. Let's start cleaning up your business, streamlining your offers, and work on one goal together this summer. And then you can transition into the roadmap in the fall and get the rest of the solutions that your business needs. When the kids are back in school, things have calmed down. The fall is really going to be a great time to launch your business, launch a new offer, get those sales and marketing foundations under your belt. And I'm going to tell you, I will not be offering coaching packages in the fall at this price. The fall and the spring are actually my busy times of the year. So my pricing will reflect that. So if you're like, I'm ready, Chrissy, I have big goals and I want to go after them, I need accountability, I need support, I got you. But don't wait because those spots are going fast and I don't want you to miss out on them. So take it from me, investing in yourself, investing in your business will catapult your results. You can get from where you want to be so much faster with support from an outside person that can see the gaps, that can point things out to you, that can get you unstuck. And if you don't believe me, I want to invite you to a free 30-minute one-on-one call and we can discuss one thing that you'd like help with in your business and we can do a mutual vibe check. I'm going to be interviewing you too, don't you worry. And in the end, we can also discuss the investment, your hesitations, and any help that you need to come to a decision as to if I'm the right coach for you. And I might not be the right coach for you, and I'm very happy to tell you that. If I'm not the right coach, hey, that's okay. Maybe I have, a colleague, someone that I know that I think you might be a better fit with that I will recommend you to. But at least then, like, hey, I keep listening to Chrissy. I keep coming to her webinars. I listen to her podcast every week. She seems great, but I don't know if she's the right coach for me. If we get together one on one, you're going to know. You'll have an answer, yes or no, and you can get out of this limbo that you're stuck in. So don't be a fly on the wall for so long that you let this opportunity pass you by. Do the dang thing. Do the brave thing. Do the uncomfortable thing. Do the thing that's going to get you results faster than sitting in indecision. And just a little side note, we're always so hesitant to invest in ourselves. I want you to know that I believe in you and you can believe in you too. So check out the show notes to book your free one-on-one call and I'll chat with you very, very soon. For now, keep on doing the dang thing. Bye. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Do the Dang Thing podcast with Chrissi Sperduto. If you know someone that could benefit from today's chat, please send this episode their way. Also, I love to see what you're doing while you listen. Share what you're up to while you listen to today's episode and tag me in your stories at Chrissi Sperduto for a shout out. Plus, while you're there, hit follow for even more tips, behind the scene views of what I do in my business, and plenty of encouragement for you along your business journey. If you'd like to explore more resources and learn how we can work together through one of my online programs or through one-on-one coaching, head to chrissisperduto.com. Please always remember that you are not alone on this adventure. I am always rooting for you. Until next time, keep doing the dang thing. Bye!